What would you do if your best friend had a deadly secret? Would you protect them or stop them? For years, Haru and I fought side by side. He wasn't just my best friend, he was like a brother. We laughed, we struggled, we survived. Together, we faced the darkness of the abyss and thought we could conquer it. I thought I knew him, but I was wrong. One night, I followed him into the shadows. I wanted to help him, to make sure he was safe, but what I found shattered everything. Haru wasn't running from the abyss, he was part of it. I hid in the darkness, watching as he commanded the shadows like a master. They moved at his will, bending and twisting into weapons. At first, I wanted to believe he was using them to fight back, to protect the city like we always had. But the truth was far worse. Haru wasn't fighting the abyss, he was feeding it. I saw him, surrounded by shadows, draining fear from the city, growing stronger with every scream. He wasn't the hero I thought he was. He was the reason the abyss kept growing, devouring everything in its path. I confronted him. "Haru, what are you doing?" I shouted, my voice shaking. He turned to me, his face calm, his eyes glowing faintly red. "You don't understand, Kaito. The abyss isn't our enemy. It's a gift. With its power, we can shape the world." His words hit me like a blade. Shape the world? By destroying it? My katana trembled in my hand. My heart ached. This wasn't the Haru I knew. This was someone else. Someone corrupted by the shadows. He stepped closer, his voice colder. "The abyss is inevitable, Kaito. You can either stand by my side or be consumed by it." I didn't have a choice. I raised my blade. "If this is the path you've chosen, Haru, then I'll stop you." My heart wasn't ready, but my blade was. The shadows surged around him, twisting into monstrous forms, attacking without mercy. We fought. My blade clashed with his shadows, sparks flying in the darkness. Every strike was filled with memories, our laughter, our promises, our bond. But those memories didn't stop the shadows from trying to kill me. Haru's voice echoed through the chaos. "Kaito, you can't win. The abyss is stronger than you." But I didn't care. I wasn't fighting to win. I was fighting for the friend I'd lost. As the battle raged, the shadows began to consume everything around us. The city trembled. I could feel the weight of the abyss pressing down on me, whispering, tempting me to give in, but I wouldn't. And then, in a moment of silence, Haru hesitated. His blade faltered. "Kaito," he whispered, his voice breaking. For a brief second, I saw the Haru I once knew, but the abyss wasn't done with him. The shadows surged again, stronger than before. I stood my ground, my katana glowing faintly in the darkness. I knew this wasn't just a fight against Haru. This was a fight against the abyss itself. The shadows erupted, and everything went black. What happened next, you won't believe. Follow for the next chapter.